Anyway, our next speaker, and I want all you ladies to hold on to yourselves because this guy is good looking. His name is Judah Rancourt, and he's rather young, but he thinks like we do, so we love him. Anyway, come on up, Judah.
Thank you, guys. It's good to see all of you out here supporting a good cause, basically kicking the UN out. We need to get rid of that organization, in my opinion. Well, I am 18 years old. I got involved in politics at 15 when I saw an ad in the local paper for a small teenage Republican club that was starting. And it was really cool for me to see other young people getting involved, because as I had been reading about issues and getting more informed about things that were happening in our country, I was starting to get disgusted with the apathy that I was seeing among young people, because a lot of times they don't care about their future. The most common argument I've heard is, well, I'm not 18 yet, so it doesn't matter. I don't need to learn about these things until I'm old enough to vote. But that is not the case, because it is important to get involved at a young age and to make a positive difference. So from 15, I started working with teenage Republicans, and then started creating, different groups around the state, and it was really amazing for me to see other young people all over rising up, and wherever they did apply themselves, they made an incredible and positive difference. We made thousands of calls for candidates. We got together doorbell houses. It was a lot of fun. We even threw some pizza parties and cake and video games, all sorts of cool stuff like that. But what's been amazing for me now is I'm working as the campaign assistant to Sharam Hadian, who's actually running for governor. So I've been able to get hands-on experience working on a statewide campaign, and it's been a lot of fun. But I want to talk a little bit about the perception about young people in politics. Obviously, a lot of people think that they don't care, that they're not interested, or that they're all liberal, perhaps. I remember at a school around where I grew up, 94% of the graduating class supported Barack Obama for president. 94%, that's pretty bad. And another thing is a perception among, both political people, but also young people, is that they can't make a difference. I just want to say that young people can and do make a difference. All you have to do is look throughout history. Joan of Arc, for instance, when was the last time French troops were out kicking butt? I don't think we've seen that for a while. But as I've been traveling around the state, I've met many young people who are ready to make a difference, who are willing to make a difference. And to turn the tide, we need to get the next generation involved, because it is their future, and it is important for us to take ownership of the future. And it's important for us to realize that if we don't do anything now, we will lose our freedoms that we value today so much, or that we take for granted. But there are young people out there who want to make a difference. We are tired of being marginalized, because we do believe in the greatness and the exceptionalism of America. The entrepreneurial spirit that has built America economically, the courage to speak out about issues that matter to us has been a driving force in the development of America. And I am so glad to be able to be here and speak about these things, because all of us are here gathered about an issue that we're concerned about, the UN, which is, we have other names for the UN, with my friends, but I can't repeat them here.
Easy.
But we're able to speak, and it is important for us to get out, to make our voices heard, and to talk to other people, talk to our friends in our neighborhood. They can't rely on their parents to bail them out every time they make a mess of themselves. And so there is hope. There is hope that the young people are waking up, and there's a lot of things that you can do to get young people involved. There's a lot of great organizations in schools, in churches oftentimes, where people can actually get together, talk about some of these issues, particularly in schools. There's teenage Republican groups and young Republican groups where young people can get involved to make a difference, where they can actually work with candidates and get hands-on experience, which is extremely beneficial. Once young people get involved, they tend to stay involved, which is very encouraging for me. But right now, we have to be courageous in our culture. We have to be focused on the goal. I like the sign right there that says unacceptable. It is unacceptable for us to stand silent, to be complacent on some of these issues. So it's time to unleash the next generation. Thank you very much.